Now we should welcome to the stage Chinta Kelly, who's
Thank
going to sing a Hindi song about Diwali.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। मैं दावत देता हूँ चिंता काली साहिबा को कि वो स्टेज पे तशरीफ लाए और हमारे साथ एक गीत शेयर करें। चिंता काली साहिबा।
In recognition of the fact that the Asian Cultural Centre has relaunched itself and is looking to work together with other groups that so far have not used the centre, I have a poem especially for Councillor Altaf Khan and the other councillors, everybody else. It's a poem by Sardar Jaffrey and it's called Asia Awakens. This is the soil of Asia, the cradle of civilization, the land of culture. It was in Asia that the sun opened its eyes. It was here that the first dawn of humanity unveiled its beauty. It was here that ancient sages lighted their lamps of science and wisdom. It was from this height that the Vedas sang their happy songs. From here did the Buddha teach the lesson of equality. From here did Mazdak sing the songs of love and justice. The winds of our history have heard the words of the Christ, and our sun has shone on the head of Muhammad. So that was for the Asian Cultural Centre. But because you've been talking so much about diversity and having listened to these children, I'm just going to sing 2 lines. I haven't got a voice. It's gone with the cold. So please, there are people here I think who know it. So it goes like, तू हिंदू बनेगा न मुसलमान बनेगा, इंसान की औलाद है इंसान बनेगा। तू हिंदू बनेगा न मुसलमान बनेगा, इंसान की औलाद है इंसान बनेगा। For those who don't know what that means, it says, you will neither be a Hindu nor will you be a Muslim. You're born a human being and that's what you will be. Okay? And for all those homesick people who are celebrating Eid and Christmas and Diwali over here, I'm sure you're thinking of your homeland. So 2 lines of another one which everybody I think knows. Especially Kitbal, my friend over there, Jagrati Kashmira. ऐ मेरे प्यारे वतन, ऐ मेरे रंगी चमन, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान। ऐ मेरे प्यारे वतन, ऐ मेरे रंगी चमन, तुझ पे तू ही मेरी आरज़ू, तू ही मेरी आबरू, तू ही मेरी जान। ऐ मेरे प्यारे वतन, ऐ मेरे बिछड़े चमन, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान। Lastly, we're sitting here in warmth, comfort, and in the company of all those who care for us, who love us. But there are thousands and thousands of people all over the world who are poverty-stricken, cold, hungry, have no one to give them even the tiniest little bit of bread for Christmas or for Eid or for Diwali. So just 2 lines, this also everybody can join in, please. Allah tero naam, Ishwar tero naam, Allah tero naam, Ishwar tero naam, sabko sammati de Bhagwan, Allah tero naam, Ishwar tero naam, sabko sammati de Bhagwan, Allah tero naam.
And now it's time for Gery Byrne to perform an English song. He's from Ireland, a child's physiotherapist by profession, and plays several musical instruments.
A song that I'm going to sing in a moment, which relates to a legend of a mermaid. Okay. This story goes back probably a couple of 100 years, but there was a young man who lived in the west of Ireland by the sea, a fisherman. He was neither attractive looking nor a very good fisherman, so he found himself in middle age, still unmarried. And he was down by the sea one day and he saw a beautiful young woman sat on the rocks, naked. He hid behind a rock to watch her and then discovered after an hour or so that she reached beneath a stone and picked up her seal skin and put it on and swam back into the sea. And he realised then that he was looking at a seal woman. He also realised he'd fallen in love. He came back day after day, neglecting his fishing until he caught her again without her seal skin. But this time he stole the skin, took it back to his house and hid it in his attic, and then came down to the beach to discover her as if a stranger. And meeting her then, of course, by this time she was looking for her skin and realised she couldn't return to the sea. She agreed to marry him, and some years later they had 2 children. And it was around about, the only link that this had to Christmas, I'm afraid, is that it was in the middle of winter, around Christmas time, when the children discovered the mother's seal skin by accident in the attic, and bringing it down to her and asking what was this beautiful skin, that she realised the husband's treachery over the last 10 years or so. And she grabbed the skin and ran down to the sea. The song, rather sadly, is the conversation between the children and the mother as she swims away, because the urge to go back to the seal people was greater than the love for the children to hold her. I'm going to sing the first verse in Irish, in Gaelic, and then the rest of it in translation. So I hope you'll be able to follow. Is Basulka no go rake to on the run, Dansnacht gefrossach, farvel nanan, da chul bui datje, de veil in sal. Jude huggy, Mary Henry, Sheene, an Arnya nod. Oh, mother, don't leave us, cried Noreen Bond. By the edge of the shore, in the mouth of a storm, cast from you now your mermaid's form. Oh, come back, Mary Henny, don't swim the ocean wide. A wire, my daughter, a Forig, my son, a longing inside me since ere you were born. On the lips of the waves, in the whispering foam, calls to me, Mary Henny, to swim the ocean wide. Oh, life, love and laughter will darken and fade. Snow lies heavy in the mouth of the waves. A mermaid was I, and will be now till I die. Say goodbye, Mary Henny, she swims the ocean wide. Dark falls the night, an ill wind blows high. The starry plough hangs mute in the sky. O'er the crests of the waves, they call to the tide. Oh, goodbye, Mary Henny, she swims the ocean wide. Because that was so sad, I'll just finish on a quick tune that's called Christmas Eve, which is a real